That's it. We're off and racing for the opening race of the afternoon here in Rathcannon. It is the 4-year-old mares Maiden, kindly sponsored by CrecoraMills and Tattersalls, Cheltenham April and the runners are running for the Lord Harrington Memorial Cup. And first to show, as they run across the bottom of the track on the inside, it is Double Annie from Central Stage. These are the 1-2 Wexford representatives as they head towards the home bend for the first time. They'll swing in and head on towards the first of 12 fences. Followed next in the field and behind these in third by Hips and Lipstick, another one of the Wexford Raiders. And the in-turn are followed next on the outside in 4 as they continue their way on up the straight by Turanga. And they jump fence number 1 and they are all over safely. 7 mares continue their way on up the home straight. They're about to cross the road now and continue the uphill rise up towards fence number 2. And as they do so, Central Stage in the outside, maybe narrow leader from Double Annie. They're about 4 lengths clear of in behind. Hips and Lipstick, with behind these is Turanga. And they in turn are followed next in the field as they continue their way on up the straight by on the wide outside Montour. And they in turn are followed next and behind these as they continue their way on up the straight by Cool Ocean. Back marker in the field early doors is the wait a bit. You Found Yours for the Sam Curling Yard ridden by David Doyle. They pass the judges' trailer, head up towards the top bend, and they quickly head on to the 2 fences here at top of the track, 3 and 4. As they continue their way onto it, and it is in front. Central Stage by about a length and a half is over safely from in second. Double Annie, who has a runner with experience in this race. They're followed next in the field behind these by Cool Ocean, who's moved up into third, and they in turn are followed by next in the field by on the outside Montour. On the inside of these it is Hips and Lipstick, who in turn is followed next by the back pair as they continue the way to Turanga and You Found Yours. To swing the bend into the back straight, they begin their downhill run for the first time as they decline down along the back straight, head towards the trees, and continue to run down towards the next fence at jump, which will be fence number 5 in this CrecoraMills and Tattersalls Cheltenham April sponsored 4-year-old mares Maiden. And down through the trees they go, and it is in front. Central Stage from Double Annie, these are the 1-2, followed about 2.5 or 3 lengths further back in third by in behind these it is on the inside Hip and Lipstick. They're followed next in the field as they jump that one, fence number 5 by in 4 it is Cool Ocean. They're followed next in the field and behind these by Montour with Turanga and You Found Yours. They continue the way down towards the point of departure. They're roughly a circle complete now. And as they do so, it is in front, Central Stage from in second. In behind, it is Double Annie, followed by in behind these improving now is You Found Yours, who's made a bit of progress now, past out a few, improves up into position third. And they're followed next in the field in 4 by Cool Ocean, with on the inside Hips and Lipstick, who in turn is followed by the back pair, Turanga. And on the outside of them it is Montour. So they're swinging the home bend for their second time. They head on up the straight and on towards the next 2 fences they jump, which will be fences number 6 and 7 in this opening contest afternoon here in Rathcannon. And as they approach this next fence, it is Central Stage who leads the way from Double Annie about a length and a half down in second. They're followed next in the field in third by You Found Yours, who's improved with the noseband. They're followed by Cool Ocean, with behind these Hips and Lipstick, Montour and Turanga the back pair. Crossing the road for their second time, they begin to climb uphill again in the home straight up towards the next, which will be fence number 7. It'll be the last in a circus time, and it is over in front, leading the way. Central Stage, Luke Murphy leads by about 2 lengths from in second now. It is Double Annie and JJ Berry, followed by You Found Yours, who's in third, and David Doyle, and they're followed behind these by Cool Ocean, with on the inside Hips and Lipsticks, the back pairs Turanga and Montour. They're tightly bunched as they head out in the final circuit. They pass the judges' trailer, head up towards the top of the hill and quickly head on to the 2 fences, top of the track fences that will be 5 and 4 out. So as they approach this fence, 5 from the finish. And it's in front, Central Stage, by about a length from Double Annie in second. They're followed next in the field by You Found Yours, who's travelled well, catching the eye in third. They've opened up a 5 or 6 length advantage now from Hips and Lipsticks, Montour, Turanga, and Cool Ocean drops back to be the back marker. Over the fence, 4 from the finish now. They continue their way towards the bend to bring him into the back straight for this final time. They're going to run downhill now, and they have a lot of racing yet to do, but they've only 3 fences left to jump. They begin to up the tempo as they sweep down the hill now. and continue to decline down towards the trees. As they do so, it is in front, central stage. Double Annie's gone up to join issue now, and they're followed in behind these a length further back to a weighted width, and travelling strongly, You Found Yours, who sits in third. So they break a couple of lengths back to the 4. As they continue to weigh down the hill, which is Hips and Lipstick, and they're followed by behind these Montour as Touranga, and they've gone away a couple of lengths from Cool Ocean. Over the fence, it'll be cheap in the finish, and continue to run downhill. Still the best part of over half a mile to race, and as they run downhill, it is in front. Central Stage, who leads the way from in Double Annie in second. These two have quickly opened up. The advantage about 5 or 6 lengths back to You Found Yours, who's yet to play the cards, who's back in third. Breaker 3 or 4 back to Hips and Lipsticks and Montour Touranga. Back markers Cool Ocean. Across the bottom they go, they head towards the home bend. They're going to swing it with just 2 fences left to jump. And it's the front pair begin to really quicken up in front, and it is on the inside, Central Stage, with Double Annie up on the outside. They're followed behind these by You Found Yours, who's 6 cents off them. They're followed by Hips and Lipsticks in 4, Toranga's in 5, and behind is Cool Ocean, and Montour drops back to be the back marker. After home bend they come to straighten up, 2 fences left to jump, and Double Annie has quickly asserted here and opened up. Open an advantage of about 3-4 lengths from behind. It is Central Stage, they're followed by You Found Yours, and then behind these is Touranga as they run up it through the gap and uphill with 1 fence left to jump, and it is an impressive acceleration here by Double Annie has opened up, and then 8 to 10 little advantage at the last, over safely and on uphill towards the finish line. And it's Double Annie is going to continue the good run for Rathcannon, follow to last for Central Stage, and up towards the line, a wide margin winner here to the opener. It is Double Annie is going to score for Rathcannon. JJ Berry, and takes your opener for your Bears in good style, running on, battle for second and third. That will be actually close. Cool Ocean was closing on Hips and Lipsticks, judge will confirm. 4th was You Found Yours, never followed by Touranga, and we just might need veterinary assistance to the last fence, please. A reminder that the first in the cage zones today, that the